Morning we said that we'll introduce a guest speaker and someone who is going to really fascinate you. So please give a warm welcome to Simone.
Hi everyone, I'm Simone. I'm 10 years old. I'm a gamer, a YouTuber, and a coder. And so before we begin, I'm going to tell you a little bit about me. I love technology. I've been around it my entire life. It's just something that really fascinates me. And I'm the tech support in my family, always helping everybody out with whatever bothers them. Like I said, I'm 10 years old. I just turned 10 2 days ago. And I'm going into 5th grade. When I get back to my home, Los Angeles, I'm just visiting here. And I've been coding for about 3 years. I started when I was in 2nd to 3rd grade with a really simple program. And I'm working on making my 3rd Minecraft mod. I've already made 2, which are really awesome. And I'm working also on creating a Minecraft map, which I've also already created 2. And I love pets. Birds and hamsters are my absolute favorite. I breed birds. I've had 11 green ones and 1 yellow one. And I just love cooking. So before I learned any other things, I learned about this program called Scratch. So I'll be showing you guys a little bit of this project. Let me just click on the hyperlink to it, and it's not showing up. So this was one of the first projects that I did. So basically, this is it. It's a dance party thing, and but the thing is, what really is cool about it is the editor. The editor is, oh my god. Basically, it has like this chunk of code, and then here, once you click on it, there are these different colored widgets like look, sounds, pen, data, events, controls, sensing, operators, and more blocks. And what they do is you combine them to create something. Like this was a flag, and then these are all looks, and that's a control. It's not... but back to my presentation. And, it's on. Did I get it? Okay. And so I've done lots of Scratch projects. I did Scratch for about two years. I still do it. So up above are some projects that I did. And I'm really proud of them because I put so much hard work into every one of them. So Minecraft, as probably lots of you guys know, is a gaming platform for kids and adults. And I went from just playing it to creating stuff and making YouTube videos for it. I've created 2 Minecraft mods and probably going to do 1 more before I can move on to like more complex stuff. And mods basically change the way Minecraft is, unless you're just adding blocks, but you can add new dimensions as well. And so some example mods are DecoCraft, which fills your world with stuff to decorate and add. Animania, which adds animals all over your world. And Personal Car Mod, which like it sounds, adds lots and lots of cars. Sorry about that. NPC stands for non-player character, who are basically non-player character things that you can interact with. And I've also created 2 unofficial Minecraft maps, which I plan to turn into servers. And I may have mentioned that I created 2 mods. The Simone mod for 1.8.9 and Living the Life mod for 1.8.9. So it took me about 6 to 7 months to code both of them, and Youth Digital, a coding program for kids, was the program that showed me how to do the first one, and I did the second one on my own. The second one, Living the Life mod, was a lot harder because I didn't really use all the videos for it. But my mods add some new blocks like the Simone ore for the Simone mod, Simone ore, parakeets, pencils, and cotton candy. And from the Living the Life mod, it added buses and lots of food. I didn't really focus on any main blocks for that. And I also added a dimension, which is full of the main block, concrete, which is really funny because they just added that in the new edition of Minecraft. But the dimension took up 2 extra months of building, which kind of wasted my time. And I coded them with a program called Eclipse and the language Java. Roblox, after Minecraft, I went into Roblox. Roblox is a really fun gaming place where people create the games and Roblox just gives you the software. I created one game. It was a role play called Fun Roleplay, couldn't really think of any names, and it was really hard for me to code. The game took me about a month altogether to code, but it was totally worth it in the end when my game got 100 views. And so I've done other tech projects too, like one of them I used Xcode, which is something you can just download off the App Store. And I created a math app which does multiplication, division, addition, and subtraction. I also created a computer with my 2 friends. That's me, and that's the person who was helping us. And I'm also creating a mod for the game Sims 4, which I am using, I think it's JavaScript for. So with everything, with every good thing, you face some problems. So sometimes you just cannot find that problem in your code, and you just delete everything, which I've done many times. Sometimes when I just posted a game, nobody would view it, and I would get really mad. It's like a YouTube video. And sometimes I wanted to do something cool, but I just couldn't do it at all, no matter how many YouTube videos I watched. Sometimes I had an idea, but then when I looked for it, someone had taken the exact same idea. And I didn't know what to make next. And sometimes I just had no time to code at all. And so I plan to do like one more Minecraft mod, which I may have mentioned before, make 2 more Minecraft maps. Oh, and the first Minecraft map that I created, I actually coded, but the second one I built. And I also want to try and create a VR game because I think VR is getting into fashion and it would be really awesome if I could create one. And I think I want to work a little bit more on Python before I can move on to JavaScript. I'm still easing my way into JavaScript. It's a little bit harder than I probably expected it to be, so I'm still learning. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Any questions? That's my YouTube channel, XLarge Hamster.
Any question?
Hi. Do you go to school?
Yeah, I do. I go to school at Los Angeles. I go to the school Merman.
Okay, thank you.
Just a comment. You're raising the bar of this conference.
Thank you. Any more questions? Okay, play.
I did not download.
So, guys, this is my. I have a channel which I may have mentioned before, and this is one of my videos. One of my maps that I actually made. This one was the one that I coded. No, this one is the one that I built. The one that I coded was more simple. Go all the way down, all the way down. I have an idea. Go, play it. This is a zoo that I had built, polar bears, which came in one of the newest updates, and bunnies, my favorite, and some, I think bats, or there were spiders in there, whichever way creeps me out. And yeah, that's all. Nothing else is good. Well, thanks for watching my presentation. Now what do I do?
Now that is what I feel like doing suicide. I hope that my mother and parents do not see her, otherwise they will really kick me out of my house. So thank you for making us feel so something like that. Okay, but that was really amazing. I'm like, have no words for you. Thank you so much for building our confidence so high.